Alright, how is everybody doing today? And I am back here with the long-awaited Worst to First Rebuild 2018 edition. So if you guys have been on my channel for the past couple years, you guys know this has kind of been a 2K challenge scenario thing that I've done and you guys have loved. So it's pretty much, like, I'm just controlling the 76ers for now. I'm going to explain it for all you guys that have new, that have never maybe seen one of these before. I'm going to simulate this regular season with the updated rosters, and we're going to get into the playoffs. Whatever team has the worst record, say it's the Wizards, right? The Wizards. We're going to control the Wizards from this next offseason for 1 year, and we're going to try to make them, since they were the worst record, and try to get them to the best record to win a championship in one offseason. So we're going to do that 3 times. So then we'll do the Wizards, try to win a championship, and then say we win a championship, then I got to go to standings again, find the worst team, go through that offseason with that team rebuilding, and do that. So, if you guys want to see another one of these 2018 Worst to First rebuilds, I'm going to give you guys a big old 2,000 likes. Smash that like button if you guys want to see more Worst to First, especially with the updated rosters. 2018, I'm using Embrace the Paces roster. So 2,000 likes for another Worst to First for the 2018 edition. I think you guys are liking this. Or maybe we could do a historic Worst to First, something like that, whatever you guys want to see. So I'm going to simulate this season. I don't care who does well, who doesn't. I'm just controlling the worst team in the league, and I'm kind of hoping it's not the Nets. Alright guys, so we finish up the season. You guys can see any of these awards if you want, if you guys were curious. So, we're here. I don't care who wins it all. Let's see what team we're controlling for the first offseason. Please don't be the Nets. And it's the Miami Heat. Okay, Miami Heat, they did bad. Obviously, nobody kind of thought this. I thought they were a playoff team, but according to 2K now, according to Skip Bayless, they're the second best team in the East, and they can beat the Cavs, which is never going to happen with the team they have now. But, I don't know, it's Skip Bayless. He gets paid to say whatever he wants to say, and he gets paid a lot of money. So, like, I wish I had his job. So, Russell Westbrook wins Finals MVP. Cool. They beat the Bucks. That's cool. So, Heat time. We have our pick. I kind of wanted to see, can I still check out the player stats? So, Whiteside, he had a good year. We're obviously going to build around Whiteside mainly. Obviously, keeping him. Dragic might be on the way out because you guys have to realize I have to win it next year. We only get 1 year with this team. So, I got to make a bunch of moves. James Johnson, he's making a lot of money. I might need to trade him as well because I could probably find somebody cheaper. Same with Dion Waiters. Same with Kelly Olynyk. I do like Willie Reed a lot. He's my favorite player on the Heat. So, I think he's still a free agent in real life. So, let's go to league meetings here. Or we'll actually just see if there's anyone going to the Hall of Fame. Okay, I think that's at Vince Carter. So, league meetings, we're going to reject this, and we're going to reject that. So, now let's go to the draft lottery. And please give us the number 1 pick. Please don't screw us over. Or just give us a top 5 pick. And, okay, we get number 1. Dope, dope, dope. So, we have the number 1 overall pick in this year's draft. Eric Spoelstra is no longer our coach. Is he going to show up or no? Okay, he's not going to show up. But let's sign somebody with really good ratings because that's going to help. And Greg Popovich looks good. And then we're going to sign Luke Samuel as our assistant coach. You need good coaches with good ratings. It does help out your win-loss total. It definitely does. So, we're going to sign Luke Samuel, and we do get Greg Popovich. So, let's go to the NBA draft now. Don't draft Miguel Gomez. Okay, I don't think I planned on that. So, I plan on drafting Michael Porter Jr., so we have our small forward for next year. Let's just see if I can maybe make any other moves. So, let's see what I can get for James Johnson and Goran Dragic. I love Goran Dragic's game. He's actually only making $18 million, which isn't that bad for an 85 overall. But if I can get something better, I might do it. Like, Gobert, no, he can't shoot. Because I was thinking maybe moving the power forward. But I get number 9 in Tim Hardaway. That's not a terrible offer. Tim Hardaway had a good year, but I'm not going to do that. Barnes, Drummond, Gasol. Okay, so let's take Dragic out of the mix. Let's do Olynyk in, or I gotta trade Tyler Johnson too. Okay, let's trade Olynyk and James Johnson and see what I can get. If I can get a first round pick 14 and Justin Jackson, thank you very much, Sacramento. I'll take a first round pick and a nice young piece in Justin Jackson that could be used later on in a blockbuster trade. So next thing we're going to be trading Tyler Johnson, definitely Tyler Johnson. I might keep Dion or Dragic, one of the two. Jason Tatum. See, we just turned that 14th pick to possibly Jason Tatum. Billy Hernangomez, Evan Fournier, CJ Miles, 2 first-round picks from the Nuggets. That's actually really nice. But, you know, we're going to pick up Jason Tatum because why not? What did he put up? 13, okay. Marcus Morris, I don't really want. Could I do straight up Tatum for Johnson? They don't have the cap, okay. So, give me, I guess you can give me Marcus Morris, and I might just trade him. Actually, we can keep Marcus Morris for now. He'll be a nice rotational player. Is he a power forward or a small forward? Okay, we don't need any more small forwards. Never mind. So, let me find a trade. Do I trade Dragic or do I trade Waiters? I say I trade Waiters because, you know, Dragic's an 85 overall, and that's nice to have. So I could pick up like Tim Hardaway Jr. and pick and probably like their 9th pick. Could I pick up a top pick in the draft? Like where? Ooh, the Suns. Yep. Pick 5 for Dion Waiters and Marcus Morris. We're also getting Alan Williams. Very nice. Is Alan Williams a power forward? Let me just double check that. Good. And yeah, so we're ready for the draft. We have pick 1 and 5. I'm taking Michael Porter, but I have no idea who I'm taking at pick 5. So obviously we're on the clock. Like I said, I'm taking Michael Porter. If I could take like Luka Doncic, but he's not gonna fall to me. He's not gonna fall to me. If I could take DeAndre Ayton, I would move him to power forward, but I don't know. So we have pick 5. So let's draft Michael Porter Jr. If there's anybody else on the board that I would want to trade up for, it would probably be Doncic, but I don't mind getting DeAndre Ayton. Okay. So I'm going to wait until either DeAndre Ayton and Doncic go. So, or Robert Williams is really good too. Okay, you know what? I think we're going to be fine at pick 5. I think we're either going to get Doncic, Williams, or Ayton. If those 3 guys go, picks 2, 3, and 4 to the Celtics, Kings, and Grizzlies, I'm going to cry. Please tell me they're here. Okay, Robert Williams goes, and Luka Doncic is here. Wow, okay, we get our stud shooting guard. He's replacing Dion Waiters just like that. And now we're simulating to the end of the draft. So we have our point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, and we should have a crap ton of cap space. We're really only paying Dragic and Whiteside. So, and I guess we're paying Tatum, like his rookie deal, which is probably not going to be cheap. And we're probably paying, okay. So I don't know how much we might have enough for a max deal. Do we? 25 mil? Alright, Alan Williams might be on the way out. We'll assess ourselves, because I do have to bring back Winslow. And I'm going to bring back Magruder. So we're only going to have really like 20 mil. So if I wanted to go after KD or Paul George, Willie Reed, Josh Richardson, yep. And my free agents, okay, they're both restricted, so I don't really care. Udonis Haslem, he's a Miami great, or not a great, but like a legend there. He's been there forever. So I think I'm going to have to trade Alan Williams as much as I don't want to. We do have Bam Adebayo. That could be a backup. Damn. Okay, I don't know what to do. Justin Jackson's also getting paid kind of like 2.3 mil, because I would clear up 7 mil if I could trade these guys for like a first-round pick. Let's see. Come on. 2 first-round picks from the Jazz. Let's do it. So we just picked up 2, I think, first-round picks. I don't even know. Or that might have been 1, because this game is dumb sometimes. Yeah, it was only 1 first-round pick. Oh, I hate this game. And it's top 10 protected, so it pretty much means nothing. So that trade was kind of a flop, but we do have enough to go after Paul George. Okay, let's definitely offer Paul George a pretty big deal. I don't mind moving Michael Porter to power forward, and we're his #1 deal. Cousins, we could also move to power forward. Imagine a Cousins Whiteside duo. That's filthy. This free agency class is nice. So Moling, actually, I might go after Cousins. Okay, never mind. Oh, really? Are we actually going to lose out on both of them? Okay, if we do, I'm going to have to go after Isaiah Thomas and then trade him for like a Blake Griffin, because our power forward is kind of the last spot we need. And then if I do want to trade maybe Dragic and all the picks we have for a better point guard, and we don't have enough for Chris Paul. All right, it looks like Isaiah Thomas is who we're looking at now, because Cousins and Paul George go back to their teams. We do have Isaiah Thomas. Okay, so we lock up Isaiah Thomas, which is very nice. Is our pick still kind of valuable for next year, in which we don't have it, of course, because the Suns have it. Nice. Great job, Miami. So let's go to Player Finder. I could maybe try to keep Isaiah Thomas, and actually I might try to do that and try to get Blake. He's making so much freaking money. Oh my god. I forgot he's making literally, oh my god, okay. So Kevin Love is our next option. So Kevin Love for Dragic, we would acquire 1 mil more. That means you can take AJ Hammonds off my hand. Okay, you can take, I guess you can take Ryan Magruder. So Dragic and Magruder for Kevin Love. And what about if I'm going to throw you 2 first-round picks? There we go. So we pick up Kevin Love, and the starting lineup is complete. It's Isaiah Thomas at the point guard, Luka Doncic at the shooting guard. We have Tatum at the small forward. Oh, okay. I'm going to probably trade Winslow for a backup guard. Yeah, I'm going to trade Winslow for a backup guard now. And I'll see you guys, honestly, at the end of next year. Like, you kind of already know what the rotation is going to be. Thomas starting, Doncic starting, Porter starting, Love, and then Whiteside, and then backups off the bench. We're going to have, like, Adebayo getting big minutes, Tatum, and then I'm going to trade Winslow for a point guard or shooting guard to come off the bench. So I'm going to make that trade, and I'll see you guys at the end of next season. I'll let you guys know what's the trade I made. Alright, guys, so we're almost in April now, and we're killing it. We are 51-15, and I made a surprise signing for a 1-year deal. I actually signed him for a 4-year deal in the offseason, but I forgot to press accept. But luckily he didn't sign, and I got him for a 1-year, $5 million deal. And that man is Carmelo Anthony. So yeah, we have a pretty legit 6-man in Melo, who's backing up Michael Porter Jr., which I kind of wanted to do. Get the younger player in, and Michael Porter Jr. puts up amazing stats anyway. So we end up the season with 64 wins? No, 63-19. #1 seed in the Eastern Conference, though, which is cool. Westbrook wins MVP. Rookie of the Year, DeAndre Ayton. He went number 8. He fell that far? Jesus. We're 7 teams thinking. Dennis Smith, most improved, and we get Coach of the Year and Greg Popovich. Let's see if we get any heat. And the only heat I see is Michael Porter Jr., who had 14 points, 6.4 rebounds, 2.6 assists, and Luka Doncic made all-rookie second team. So we were the 1 seed in the East, or in the Eastern Conference, and had the best record in the NBA. We're taking on the 38-win Charlotte Hornets in round 1, who we should beat. We shouldn't have a problem beating them. Stats-wise, Isaiah Thomas, 19 points, 7.6 assists. Melo, off the bench, 16 points. Okay, Kevin Love, 14, 8.9. We had 7 double-digit scores. It's pretty lit there. Tatum had 13 off the bench. Cool, cool, cool. I picked up T.J. McConnell as a backup guard, and Justin Anderson, he was actually getting minutes. Well, let's see what we want to do here. I don't want to give him too many minutes. Okay, Josh Richardson, unfortunately, you're not getting any minutes. Anderson, you're going to get 12. McConnell, 18 is good. Melo can get 30. Tatum, 26. Okay, let's give Whiteside 31. Same with Love. Let's give, okay, Doncic 28. Yeah, and then we'll give 32 to Thomas and 32 to Whiteside. Okay, so round 1, we'll figure out who we're doing next when we get eliminated. So round 1 against the Hornets, we could get upset, yes, but we win in 5. Taking on the Raptors in round 2. I almost said Rockets. Please don't lose. Please don't lose. Yes, we win in 7. And we take on the 7-seeded Pistons. We should beat them, okay. Luke Kennard, cool. Avery Bradley, cool. But we should be able to beat them. And we win in 5. Miami versus OKC, a rematch of what was that, 2013 or 2012? I think 2012 NBA Finals or 2013. I don't remember. And let's see. And we lose in 7. Oh. The Thunder with Paul George and Russell Westbrook beat us. Russell Westbrook is your Finals MVP. So, it's been real heat. Playoff stats. Kevin Love balled out for us. Same with Isaiah Thomas. I appreciate it. It's been real. We built this is a good team to come. But let's see what team we are using next for the worst to first. And it's my New York Knicks. Oh, God. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is going to be tough. So, obviously, we have Kristaps Porzingis, which is nice. Frank Ntilikina. Hopefully, he had a good rookie year and a good sophomore year, but we'll see. So, I guess we could actually check out player stats quickly, and we better have our first round pick. So, Porzingis, oh, okay, a breakout year for him. He had a great, well, not a breakout year, but a great season. Love it. Tim Hardaway Jr., okay, he might be traded, we don't know. Isaac Bonga, they drafted, okay, so a decent player there. Billy Hernangomez had a good season. Dante Exum, why do they have him? I'm giving, okay. Well, I kind of know what I want to do already. I'm trading Exum and I think Hardaway immediately. Because we got a curb cap if we want to go after a big name free agent. Please give us the number 1 pick. And knowing the Knicks, yep, we get 4. What else is new? Steph signing, we need a good head coach. Should I bring Mike D'Antoni back to New York? Nope, that didn't end well. Melo ran him out of town. So we're going to get, is there a decent assistant coach? There we go, William Goodrich. And we're picking up whatever head coach that was, Steve Kerr, who has the best ratings in this game, I think. Him or Greg Popovich do. They both have amazing ratings. So, we're going to accept that deal. Now, let's go to the NBA draft, where I'm going to be trading Exum, who's probably making like 10 mil a year, knowing it. They have 13. Yon Mahimi, why? Why would you make a trade for Yon Mahimi? Oh my god, they have so many bad contracts. They have so many bad freaking contracts. 2 first-round picks from the Heat. Now, I'm not making any trades with former teams. Patty Mills, I don't want his contract. Is there any, you know what, will you keep John Moore? Okay, I'm literally doing this trade for Jared Vanderbilt, who, did he go to Maryland? No. Cincinnati, where did he go to college? I don't know. Kentucky, wow, okay, never mind, I was way off. I thought I knew it. Okay, Hardaway and Courtney Lee, let's see if we can move both these guys. I'm just trying to see if I can get a pick. Contavious Caldwell-Pope for 16 mil a year isn't that bad when I'm clearing up 29 mil. Gallo, Jeremy Lin, Schroeder, I don't need any point guards. Will Barton, Seth Curry, you know what? Seth Curry in a first round pick. Thank you very much, Brooklyn. And Tim Hardaway is 2.5-star trade value. Okay. So we're here at the NBA draft. Obviously, if you guys know who's in here, it's like RJ Barrett, Marvin Bagley, Zion Williamson, or Zion, I think. Romeo Langford, Kostas Antetokounmpo. I might field offers for this pick, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna see what I can get. Actually, we have the 4th pick. I keep forgetting that. We don't have number 1. I can get Mike Conley. I can get Gobert. I could get Gobert and then keep Porzingis at power forward and run that as a 4-5, which would be deadly. But, or Drummond. But Drummond's making so much money. Did he get a new contract? Bradley Beal. He's making so much money too. But Bradley Beal is a filthy player, and he would be probably better than anybody I would draft to pick 4. So let me see. And they have the number 1 pick, the Wizards. What the hell? We have 81 million in cap. Okay, never mind. I'm pulling that trigger. I was worrying about cap space. Yeah, I don't give a damn. I don't give a crap about cap space. All right. I don't want Marcin Gortat. Could I do straight up this pick for Beal? I would have to throw in another pick. What about if I throw in, like, Jared Vanderbilt? Or, yeah, Jared Vanderbilt. Okay, cool. So we saved that first round pick. So we don't have anything real to work with in this year's draft. We have Bradley Beal, Frank Ntilikina, Kristaps Porzingis as pretty much our starters. I think I'm going to start Ntilikina. We'll see. This free agency class is hella nice. So if I could sign, like, Kyrie Irving, I'm doing it. Like, I'm going to go after every free agent because I think I could sign 2 big ones. Yes, we can. So we have our starting shooting guard, backup small forward, hopefully backup center. We'll have our... Okay. I kind of know. We need to go after a point guard and a small forward. So, and maybe a center. Melo, does he want a cheap deal? Never mind. He does not. So, let's give Kawhi Leonard a huge deal. I doubt he's going to want to come to New York. Yeah, where's number 4 deal? Okay, Marc Gasol. Oh, I don't want to pay him that much money. All right, let's give Joel Embiid. Sometimes the Sixers don't match, so we're going to offer him a big deal. Let's give him, whatever, 22 mil, and I'll give you a player option. Where's number 1 deal? Now, point guard, I would love to get Kyrie Irving. Actually, I think we could still get Kyrie Irving, and we could get Joel Embiid. And where's Miami? Why? How do you even have cap space, Miami? All right, well, that's dumb. I guess we can go after Kemba. I could always trade Kemba, so I'm not going to give him a no-trade clause. Shooting guards, Jimmy Butler, please. Like, I don't mind making trades with these guys, nor would I mind moving Jimmy Butler to small forward. So let's do that same exact mindset with Klay Thompson. If I could pick up one of these guys and Joel Embiid, I would be so happy, but I doubt it's going to happen. But we'll see. So let's simulate today, and we don't pick up anybody. Kawhi Leonard goes back to San Antonio. Okay, that was expected. After day 2, oh my god, that's gross. Kyrie, Jimmy Butler, and... oh my god. They all go back to their former teams. Okay. So, Joel Embiid signs. And Kemba accepts another offer. Please, don't match it. Yes! We got Joel Embiid. Okay, okay. That would have been so nice if I could have got somebody else. Okay, I'm going to try to get... man, I can't even get Kevin Love. Alright, I get... ooh, Jabari Parker's unrestricted? Hell yes. I guess I could trade him. He's probably going to have really good trade value if I can pick him up. D'Angelo Russell, they're going to match it. They're going to match it, I feel like. Brooklyn's going to match it, but we'll try it out anyway. And, yeah, like, Devin Booker, I'm not even going to compete with these guys. So, we get Jabari Parker. I think they're going to match D'Angelo Russell anyway. Yeah, they match it anyway. So, we pick up Jabari Parker, and I think we're going to trade Jabari for a small forward because that's what we need the most. I could move him to small forward. Does his overall go up? It does. Okay, Embiid, I'm keeping at center. So, right now, we have our point guard, I guess, in Ntilikina, Bradley Beal, Parker, Porzingis when we get him back, and Embiid. Porzingis, yeah, he's restricted. He's not got anything else. Melo, you don't want a mid-level? Nobody wants a mid-level from us. We're not that good, I guess. All right. Is there a different point guard I can maybe pick up that can compete with Frank Ntilikina? It doesn't really look like I have to sign anybody here, but it's freaking TJ McConnell. Great. So, I guess, and he's restricted, and I probably will see Miami bring him back. Let's see. We pick up McConnell. Oh, that's why. Because they're not bringing back Whiteside. Okay. Well, interesting choice there. So, we just picked up whatever his name was, TJ McConnell. I'll see you guys at the start of next season if I have him trade or not. Actually, does our pick have a lot of... oh, my God. It has 4.5 star trade value. Okay. Is there a really good point guard that's not making a lot of money that I can maybe trade for? Markelle Fultz is making $8 million a year. Why? All right. Deloading... I don't know who to trade for. Okay, Lillard. We're not going to have the cap space is the problem. Unless I would have to give up, like... can I give up Seth Curry? No. Alright, we're going to have to try to trade for Markelle Fultz. What did he do last year? He was really good. So, can I trade this pick for Markelle Fultz? The next would acquire 8 mil more. I will, unfortunately, have to give you Seth Curry. Never mind. Okay, well, that sucks. So, let's try to move Seth Curry. And... because he's, like, our only contract that I actually would want to move. Because, like, I guess I could find another backup shooting guard that could do what he did for cheap. So, I can pick up RJ Barrett. Darius Garland. Okay, I can... no. I can pick up Michael Porter and Luka Doncic. Not making any trades. Lonzo Ball. I might have to do it. Lonzo Ball. I don't want to, but, like, he's going to be a lot better. I can get Cameron Reddish and this pick. What do I do? I can pick up 2 studs here and RJ Barrett, but he can't play point guard. And Robert Williams. You know what? I guess RJ Barrett would replace Seth Curry. And then I would trade Robert Williams for a point guard. What is Lonzo Ball's trade value? Is it high? It's 3 stars. You know what? Can I just do the pick for Lonzo? Oh, this is so hard to do. Alright, you know what? I'm going to do this trade. And I'm going to try to work out a trade with Robert Williams and Lonzo. Because then I'd rather have RJ Barrett than Seth Curry. So let's go Robert Williams, who's a stud, but we have Isaac Bonga off the bench. Let's go to the Lakers. Lonzo Ball, you already have Derrick Rose. Actually, instead, could I give up Isaac Bonga? Because I would rather do that. Next would acquire 4 mil than allowed. Okay, I will give you a freaking... I guess TJ McConnell. Because we do have Frank Ntilikina. So take TJ McConnell from me. They agree to that. Okay, cool. So I'll see you guys at the start next season with what the rotation is going to look like. Guys, I have no idea how this team is going to do. I'm kind of scared, but it's a good team. Like, the whole starting lineup is above 80 overall. You have Lonzo, Beal, Parker, Porzingis, Embiid, Robert Williams, Ntilikina, RJ Barrett, Billy Hernangomez off the bench, which actually I love. We're going to give less minutes to Robert Williams. I want to make RJ Barrett the sixth man because he could score. Like, this guy, I think he's from Canada in real life. He's a beast. Okay, we could roll with this, yeah. And let's give Embiid 33, and let's give more to Bradley Beal. Lonzo, actually, we're going to give 33 to him. Let's give 33 to him, 33 to him, and we'll give more to RJ Barrett. So this is the team. I think we can win a championship with this team. We definitely can, especially in a weak East. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully we can go 2 for 2 with making it to the finals, and we can actually win our first one since we lost in the finals last year. Guys, so Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak. I think we're all predicting this. He's going to win MVP. Marvin Bagley, Rookie of the Year. Kemba wins sixth man. I guess he's backing up Isaiah Thomas, who obviously... Yeah, why did they sign Kemba? Why did they steal him from us? We signed Isaiah Thomas for the Heat last year. So I'm just going to scroll through these, see if we see any Knicks. And there is no Knicks. There's actually RJ Barrett, our rookie first team. Cool. That's the guy we traded for. So, we got the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. We didn't have an amazing record. It's probably, yeah, we tied with the Wizards, who were the worst team. So, they kind of went worse the first two. So, shout out to them. Good for them. So, yeah, we are taking on the 8-seeded Raptors in round 1. We'll see how that goes. And we had actually the best record in the NBA. Wow, interesting. Okay, so stats-wise, Jabari Parker, 18 points, 7.4 boards, 3 assists. Bradley Beal, about 18 points, 4 assists. Kristaps, 14.5, 8 boards. Embiid, 14.3, 8.8 boards. Lonzo, 12.5, 8.7 assists. The team was solid. The team was really good. I'm ready for these playoffs. I think we can actually make it far. The reason I don't think we won it all last year is because our bench didn't have any centers. Okay, here we are. Taking on the Miami Heat, the team we built. Okay. They've added Jahlil Okafor. All right, interesting signing. How much is he making? 20 mil a year. Wow, well, that is a dumb signing. And are we going to beat them? And we beat them by 5. We win in 5 games. So we're taking the 2 worst teams in the Eastern Conference. Pretty much. And they're... Oh, and we lose. No. No, we're getting so close to doing it. But it's the Kings versus Wizards. Wow, okay. Well, that sucks. We got one more final year, and the Wizards win it all. Look at them. Okay, impressive by them. So, for the final season, let's see what team we're controlling. Can we do a Western Conference team? Yes, we are. We're doing the Phoenix Suns. Ooh, I'm interested for this team. How are they bad? They have so many assets. Because we were either doing them or the Bulls, and I'm actually kind of happy we're doing the Suns. So, final team, Phoenix Suns. Let's get into this. Their stats this year, okay, we obviously have Devin Booker. They have Josh Jackson, Eric Bledsoe, Marquise Chris. Okay, they got assets on assets. Oh, my God, all these guys have trade value. They have Sharif O'Neal. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Hall of Fame. We're seeing Dwayne Wade. Okay, Dwayne Wade retires, so we're getting into this. We're in the 2019 offseason, so we're pretty far into the future. Draft lottery. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. We got the number 1 overall pick. Are they going to give it to us? And we get number 2. Okay, it's not the end of the world. This is like, it's a weird draft class. It's the 2018. I don't know how many of these players are real besides LaMelo. I know this Nick Johnson guy, he's not real. It's the creator of this draft class, but if I can pick him up, I'm doing it because he turns into a stud in this league. Like, his ratings are, he's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. He does it all the time. Like, I know LaMelo is obviously real. I don't know if this Nick Wagner guy's real or Art Sampson. I feel like that name sounds familiar. I don't know, though. But we're going to get here staff signing. We're going to fire Frank Vogel. He's made his way over to Phoenix. Mike Budenholzer, yep, trying to get the... Ooh, I kind of didn't give him that good of a contract. All right, well, I hope he signs. Luke Wallace, okay, let's go after him. And, yeah, Mike Budenholzer isn't going to sign with us. Damn it, can I give him a better contract? I can. I'll give you all the money. Oh, he's not going to accept that. So, if he doesn't accept that, I guess we're going to have to pick up by Elijah Nelson, who isn't that good. But it's all right. So, we pick up Luke Wallace. Do we get Elijah Nelson? Because, yeah, Budenholzer rejected us. It's whatever. Okay, so NBA draft. I'm ready to make some trades with all the assets to team. They have like Otto Porter, they have Dion Waiters. So Bledsoe is making 28 mil a year. I think I'm definitely going to move on from that. Dion Waiters making 13 mil. Ulis is even making 10 mil. That's a lot. So first off, we're going to try to find a trade for Eric Bledsoe. If we can get a cheap point guard, which I would love, but it's going to be hard to find. Like if we can go to the, honestly, just even straight up D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell and a Devin Booker backcourt. That is nice. Okay, let's try to do that. Can I just do straight up Bledsoe for Russell? Oh, they'll do this. No, they won't. I don't want to give up a... Okay, can I give you like 4 second-round picks? I think that will work. This second-round pick even has a whole star in trade value. So there we go. 4 second-round picks and Eric Bledsoe, and we pick up D'Angelo Russell. So that's 1 trade down. Now, Dion Waiters, you know what? I don't know if I'm guaranteed the number 1 pick. So we're going to trade... Honestly, we're just going to trade Dion Waiters. Otto Porter's $26 million contract is up. Okay. Dion Waiters, and we're going to try to get pick 1, who is controlled by the Dallas Mavericks. And they agree to that. So, now I know I'm getting Nick Johnson, the freaking stud. So, I'll see you guys at rookie signings with him. The defensive player of the year for the 2020 season, pretty much. So, Josh Jackson, we're going to accept his option. $7 mil. It's not that bad. This free agency class, it's never usually good. So, I'm going to trade Otto Porter because I don't want his cap, and we don't need 3 small forwards. So, if I can get any type of big man for him, I'm doing it. I just hope there's like 1 or 2 good big men in free agency that we might have. Actually, we're not even going to have any cap. Probably not. Ooh, Kostas Antetokounmpo. I don't need small forwards. I need big men that are cheap. Okafor is not cheap. Okafor is not cheap. Neither is Randall. Vucevic is not cheap either. Jesus. These guys are making so much freaking money. Oh my god. Wait, are we going to have any cap? No, we're not. Actually, no, we will. We will. Alright, let me just see how much cap we're actually going to have. So, Chris Bender. Bender's probably a sign and trade candidate. Jonathan Jean, why not? Where do you go to college? France? Okay. Restricted. Brandon Knight isn't restricted. Does he want the minimum? Oh, hell yes, I'll bring you back on the minimum. Honestly, I'd rather have Brandon Knight on the minimum than Tyler Ulis making 10 mil for next year. So, I think I might try to trade Ulis. But I want to see who's in free agency first. We got to see who's even in free agency. Whiteside is definitely... Okay, Whiteside would be a nice pickup. Kristaps is unrestricted. And Draymond Green is... Okay, yep, we're trading Ulis and we're trading Otto Porter. If I can just get first round picks... If I could do that, I'd be fine. Whatever trade, honestly, will give me the best option. Okay, Elfrid Payton and a nice Hawks first round pick. Thank you very much, Atlanta. Now we're going to trade Elfrid Payton to a team that hopefully wants to give me a first round pick. So, Elfrid Payton. Guys, this might be like a 30-minute rebuild. Not going to lie. Like, this might hit 30 minutes. I haven't hit a 30-minute rebuild. I think it was the Jonathan Isaac Magic one was long. But then, like, besides that, okay, can I just do... obviously, that pick's... maybe that Nets pick will do. You know what? Let's do it. I don't want Jared Allen, so you can keep him. Could I just literally do straight up Elfrid Payton for that pick? What about if I give you a first in 2023 and a second in 2023? There we go. Okay. So we have assets now if we want to make a trade. So free agency, I'm offering Whiteside a big deal. Yep, we're going to give him 27 mil. I think I'd rather have Whiteside over Porzingis, but I'm offering them both deals with no trade clauses and all that stuff. And I might even offer Draymond Green. Wow, he only wants 22 mil? That's a steal. We're not even his number 1 deal, though. What are you going to do? Draymond Green wants 23 mil a year. Jesus, okay. Alright, so I'm not going to even go after Hayward. Okay, so after day 1, Porzingis goes back to the Knicks. Okay, that was predictable. Whiteside. Okay, we get Brandon Knight. Nice. Draymond Green goes to Philly. Hello, that's cool. Where did Whiteside play last year? Memphis. Interesting. So we pick up Whiteside. Very nice. So we have 8 people under contract. Ben Simmons. Oh, but he's restricted. Damn it. Okay. I would, this is the last year anyway, so it's not a big deal. Okay, I'm just trying to find somebody that wants a mid-level exception, but it looks like nobody does. All right. Well, I'm going to wait. I want to make a big trade. Well, I think, do I want to start Marquise Chris at power forward? We might have to. Like, how much money do we have? We have, like, 5 mil. I want to spend it somewhere. Okay, I guess, like, Tyreek Evans. Well, our team is pretty much, our point guard is Russell, backup is Knight. Shooting guard is Booker. Jackson and Nick Johnson, small forwards. Power forwards could be Chris and O'Neal. If I want to get a better power forward, let's see what I can do. Is there a cheap power forward out there that's not making a lot of money? Ooh, who is this? Brett Zeno. Is he a rookie? He was. But he might be a beast. So we're going to take a risk on him. He looks pretty cool. He's got some nice gear on. That must mean he's good. So Sharif O'Neal. And my first rounder... Oh, God, that's going to work. Okay, is there anyone else or like a center that I can get that's cheap? No cheap centers. Who's this? DeAndre Ayton. But I'd rather have Ayton, and then I can move Ayton to power forward. And let's do this. So let's trade this pick for pretty much DeAndre Ayton, and they agreed to that. So yeah, that pick had a lot of trade value. I probably could have got something better, and I'm kind of an idiot, but what are you going to do? I know I'm an idiot. So I'll see you guys at the start of next season with what the rotation is going to look like. Guys, so this is going to be a very young team. Let's see what the team is going to look like. Did I lose out on Chris? I think I did. Okay, well, I'm an idiot. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, so... Let's see if DeAndre Ayton goes up to like an 83 or an 84 if I move him. The power forward, he could shoot too. He actually, okay, he goes up to an 84. Okay, never mind. He can't really shoot. He's got a 61-3. Yeah, Chris is a lot better shooter than him, but oh well. I'm going for overalls here. This team is so young. 24, 23, 22, 22 in the starting lineup. Then you got 31 Whiteside, but then 23, 23, 22-year-old, 28 off the bench. Like, it's crazy. So, Russell, Booker, Johnson, Ayton, Whiteside, Jackson, Chris, Bender, Knight. That sounds amazing. Okay, I'm definitely rocking with this. So, we're going to give Knight 10 minutes. Bender 15 is good. Honestly, I'm cool with that. So, let's give 31 to our power forwards. Devin Booker, let's definitely give 31 to as well. We're actually going to give 29, 22, and I want to give 2 more minutes to Booker. So this is the team. I'm telling you guys, Nick Johnson will win Defensive Player of the Year. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Can we win a championship for once? Oh my god, guys, we are killing it. We might win 76 games if we don't lose another one, if we can beat the Warriors and Pelicans. And we lose to the Warriors. So we go 75-7. Hey, that's the best record we've had so far. But I told you guys, this guy is so freaking good. It's the highest downloaded 2020 draft class. Oh my god. MVP, Rookie of the Year. Wait for it, 6-man. Told you. I told you. Defensive Player of the Year. Holy crap. And we get Coach of the Year. This Nick Johnson guy. And he's going to get All-NBA first team. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm cool with that. He also gets All Defensive first team. And obviously All Rookie first team. That guy just won so many goddamn awards. So, we're going to go to the standings. We're taking on the 18 Timberwolves where we won. They won 41 games. Good for them. We won 30 more than that. Yeah. And that's crazy. So stats wise, we had 6 double-digit scores. We saw Nick Johnson stats 16 points, 7.6 boards, 9 assists, 3. Oh my god. Devin Booker 17.6 points. What do you shoot from 3? 40%, not bad. 50% from the field. Russell, 15.7.5 assists. Whiteside averaged a double-double. I love it. Aiden had a good season. Jackson, great 6-man. All right, I think this is the year, guys. This is the year. We're going to go to the Western Conference for once. Can we beat the Timberwolves? Sweep them. Nice. Can we sweep this Spurs? Nice. Okay. Rockets, come on. Do they still have CP3? They do. CP3 Harden. No Melo, obviously. So let's come on. Let's go. We haven't lost a game yet. The first team we built, the Miami Heat, lost in 7 games in round 1. The Knicks, who we controlled last year, are here in the finals. They have Beal, Porzingis, Barrett, Ball, Embiid. That's a crazy lineup. Oh, Lonzo and Embiid on the same team. I didn't even realize that. LeVar's definitely got stuff to say. Oh, it's gonna be tough. Game 1. We are what? 13-0 in the playoffs. 14-0. 15-0. We didn't lose a playoff game. Wow. This is definitely one of the best teams I've ever built. Like, I don't know the combination of, like, youth and just talent here. Nick Johnson, he's a cheat code, I guess. So, I guess I can't really consider it one of the best teams I've ever built, like, record-wise. But, wow. Wow, wow, wow. 3, 6, 7 80s. All above 83 overall. Shout out to this squad. Why is Dwayne Bacon's name kind of weird with a period? I don't even know. So yeah, that's gonna be for me. Thank you guys for watching. We ended it on a good note, so I'm happy now. So thank you all for watching. I love you guys. If you guys are definitely watching right now, because this might be a 30-minute video for all I know. Like I said in the beginning of the video, 2,000 likes if you guys want to see another one of these. I know you guys like these. This has been on my channel for long. It's like one of the fans' favorite series, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's gonna be for me. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Thank you all for the spoiler. 2,000 likes for another Worst to First in the 2018 edition, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.